Another subject we have to talk about is everybody's favorite R&B singer, who some people are saying is king of R&B. I'm not denying that he isn't. I know my cousins may get upset with this topic because they are, my cousin Sinead and Ashley, because they are like Chris Brown fanatics. But Chris Brown being accused of rape in Paris. He has been accused of rape. He has been released from custody. No charges has been filed against him as of right now. There is an investigation that is going on in Paris. Mm-hmm. A lot of superstars are commenting on this topic, and you know they are supporting. Allegedly, he's been accused of rape, and so there are a lot of people who are accusing, who are taking the side of the accuser, and then there are some people who are taking the side of Chris Brown. Which, how do you feel about it?
I don't know. Like, it's so hard these days. There's so much going on. You know, Me Too is huge right now. That is everything. Every time we have a conversation, I mean, of course, there's a lot of bad jokes about the Me Too movement, but it's almost like at work now, even in any situation, people are like, can I talk to you? Can I look at you?
Right.
Can I make a comment about you? Is this harassment? Like, right. You know, and so people are afraid. I think I'll say guys. Mm-hmm. Guys are afraid to even comment or talk to women a lot of times in the office. Some. Mm-hmm. And so the situation is escalated, you know, but that's a good thing because there's so much that was swept under the rug for decades, for centuries, however long, that, you know, it should have been addressed. Mm-hmm. So this situation, I don't know how to feel about it because Chris Brown has done so much. You know, you go from the issues with Rihanna, you go from all these drug issues when people are like, I don't know if he's on drugs or not. You trying to hold people hostage in your house. You pulling out guns. The police are there. It's too much.
Right.
It's too much. Can you please just make the music? So
right. That's how we want.
You know, so that's the whole problem. That we, you know, we're trying to get to, like, bruh, like, we don't pay you to do all this extra stuff.
Right.
Like, really, and we understand you're a person. He's only 29. So, yes, you're entitled to make mistakes through your life, but you live at a different level than most people. And one of his songs, he talks about how much money he makes. He makes more than most people make in a year or two. He makes it in a week or something, or in a day. So you're just kind of like, okay, well, that comes with a certain level of responsibility.
Exactly. Right.
So, you know, I think it's just a weird situation. I would love to know more. The girl, the female that is accusing him of alleged rape, she's only, or sexual assault, was only 24, 25, and a model. So it's always a balance, which I really want the facts.
Right. Let's really see. And my thing is, I'm here for the Me Too movement. Let's get justice for the people who have been sexually assaulted. But let's not abuse the Me Too movement, though. Because ever since the R. Kelly documentary, now everybody's saying, I've been sexually assaulted. You know, there's the R. Kelly situation, there's now Michael Jackson documentary coming out. Ted Cruz has even made a comment saying when he was on set at some movie or show, he was sexually assaulted by a female touching his butt. And now Chris Brown being accused.
I didn't know it was a female. I thought it was a male.
It might be a male. I could be wrong. It may have been a male. Who knows these days? You know? Who knows these days? But you know, I'm just like, let's not abuse the Me Too movement. You know, I'm all for it. Let's get justice. But like you said, she is young, and Chris Brown is a big celebrity. When he first came out, I remember all of the girls was on him. All of the girls, they were obsessed with him, and they still are obsessed with him. And who knows what really happened behind closed doors.
Right.
So my thing with it is, if she was sexually assaulted, let's get her justice. If not, let's not change the way we look at Chris Brown like we did R. Kelly.
Right.
You know?
And that's my fear, you know, that we are letting something, because, you know, Chris Brown isn't new. It's not like he has a clean record, like I said before. So it's like, do we again wait another 10 to 20 years before we address them, before we stop listening to the music, before we start going, no, you're not booking shows, or you're not having, before we address it. And the Me Too movement now is geared up to where we're not going to wait anymore. Everybody's like, we're ready to put you on the cross. You're done. Done with your career. So it is very interesting now the era that we live in and what's really going on in the situation. What really do we have to fear? I'm a male, so what do I have to fear on a daily basis going through my daily working?
Right.
So I'm always worried about that too. But I don't.
Yeah. And ever since the Me Too movement has been started, a lot of people have been coming forward. A lot of celebrities are getting pointed out. And like Bill Cosby, he's now serving time in jail. He's 83 years old. I think so. And now he's doing 10 years. And my question is he really gonna live 10 more years? I really want him to spend his last few days on this earth in jail in the general population, where we all know what when you're in jail, when you're in prison, we all know what they do to rapists. And there's been the R. Kelly documentary.